autopsy report conducted on the body of a man who died while in the custody of the police is said to have revealed that he did not die a natural death. 3 policemen stationed at the Seikwa police station in the Bono region have been charged with murder over the death. They have been remanded into police custody to reappear on 11th May 2021. There's more in the following report.
The 3 officers are alleged to have tortured 48-year-old Abu Nepa, leading to his death. Police prosecutor Superintendent Joseph Apalu said an autopsy conducted on the body of the deceased gave the cause of death as chest injury and blunt trauma to the chest. He said the pathologist concluded that the manner of Abu Nepa's death is unnatural. The fact of the case is, on Friday, 16th April 2021 at about 6 p.m., Abu Nepa, now deceased, was arrested and sent to the Seikwa police station by Emmanuel Ofori, the bank manager, and the 2 security guards for damages caused the rear windscreen of his Toyota Highlander. The suspect allegedly resisted and was subjected to beatings before he was handed to the police. He was allegedly beaten and handcuffed to a pillar at the station where he continued to resist. The station officer, Chief Inspector Eric Aforo, allegedly directed he stay there overnight. On Saturday, April 17, 2021, the station officer noticed that the suspect had defecated on himself and littered the premises with human excreta and instructed General Constable Ebenezer Kufu and General Corporal Williams Akusong to release the suspect to clean the place. But on the same day, around 12 p.m., the suspect collapsed and the officers rushed him to the Seikwa Health Center for treatment, but he was pronounced clinically dead on arrival by the staff on duty. Inspector Eric Aforo, on the same day, took the body and led the other 2 officers to bury it at the Seikwa Public Cemetery. The 3 police officers on Sunday, April 18, 2021, realizing that they had breached procedure and sensing danger, exhumed the body and deposited it at Best Care Mortuary, Mantukwa, on the Brekum Sunyani Road. The case was transferred to the Regional Police CID in Sunyani on Wednesday, April 21, 2021, and the officers were subsequently interdicted on April 23. They have been charged with murder and are set to reappear in court on May 11, 2021.
Our correspondent in the Bono region, Precious Semevo, joins us via Zoom with more updates. How are the families reacting to the charge of murder, Precious?
Yeah, so Daniel, if you can hear me, the family, yes, they are happy so far with the turn of events and the speed with which the police are running away with the case, leading to the remand after yesterday's court appearance. But they are saying that until justice is sought for their relative, the family will know no peace, because they believe that their relative did no harm, did not do anything to warrant the manner in which he died and what happened to him after he died. And they are hoping and praying on the IGP and the president to ensure that justice is given their relative. Now, let me also add that not too long ago, the permission has been granted the family after the autopsy to take the body from the Sunyani Regional Hospital. And as I speak, they are on their way to the cemetery to bury Abu Bukari Bahara for the 2nd time after he died last week.
Now, tell us about these officers who have been charged with murder. What more do we know about them?
Well, apart from the fact that they are 7 police officers with the Ghana Police stationed at the Seikwa Police Station, and with the station officer, Chief Superintendent Emmanuel Aforo, leading them at the Seikwa Police Station, and he, as the report indicated moments ago, kept on giving direction as to what to do when the suspect was brought to the station. And as we understand, or as it happened yesterday, they were arrested, they were processed for court, charged on 2 counts, And the court, presided over by His Lordship, Jojo Hagan, has given them 2 months to be in remand and then appear on the 11th. They appeared a bit sober yesterday, although they tried covering themselves from the lenses of the media men present. But
Precious, can you hear me? Right, Precious, can you hear me? It seems we have lost Precious Semevo. He was telling us then about the demeanor of these officers who have been charged with the murder of a suspect in prison custody. Now, of course, what we are told is that he's said to have soiled his police cell with his own feces, after which some of these officers were asked to make sure he cleans the place. Soon after that, he was found dead. The visuals you're seeing currently are from Seikwa in the Bunu region. The coffin there carries the body of Abu Nepa. It's being put in the ambulance, and he's being taken to the cemetery by his family members for a second burial. Let's quickly wrap up that conversation with Precious Semevo, who has rejoined us via telephone. And Precious, you were telling us about the demeanor of these officers who are being charged with the murder of Abu.
Well, they appear calm. They appear, sober. Obviously, it's written all over them. The gravity of the situation has dawned on them, and they can only be hoping for some form of clemency or mercy from authorities. But obviously, they appear distraught and not particularly happy with what happened and the sort of decisions that they took, the actions that they carried out when the suspect was brought to their station. They are not in the right frame of mind, I must say.
What about the inhabitants of the town? Clearly, this must have caused some unrest in Seikwa.
Yes, certainly. Some of them are not happy with the situation. And a few of them are saying that these are the very people that when we are being hunted, we are supposed to run to them by law. But these are the people that you go to them, some of them, who subject you to this form of abuse and torture. And given the opportunity, some of them would have, taken to the streets and seek to take the law into their own hands. But the police, despite the fact that some of the accused persons are their own men, ensured that law and order are prevailed in check, and ensure that the other security men were sent to the area to patrol the town to ensure that there is law and order in the town. And I must say that the general populace in Seikwa, they've also, conducted themselves very well, despite the fact that they are not happy with the situation.
Thanks, Precious, for bringing us those updates from Seikwa. Of course, we will be updating you on the ongoing court case involving these 3 police officers.